Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Ryan and I'm an architectural intern working in Wisconsin. Today I wanted to go over a few of the goals that I set for myself in 2020, specifically as they relate to architecture. So with that, let's just get into it. So goal number one, I wanted to improve my drawing skills this year. So I set a challenge for myself, 30 days straight, drawing every day for approximately 20 to 30 minutes. And the reason for that is I feel like currently I'm kind of falling out of practice of drawing every day. So just to kind of take a step back, my first year entering college, I was awful at drawing. But I think since then I've improved a lot, and even in that first semester of taking a drawing class, I improved quite a bit. But when I say I was bad at drawing, I was so bad at drawing that one of my first drawings that I had to turn into the professor was actually used as an example of how not to draw in class the following day. Maybe I'll put a picture of that. I think I still have it around here somewhere. I'll flash a picture of that on the screen. But luckily for me, that was anonymous. My name wasn't on the bottom of the drawing, so as long as you weren't looking around the room and seeing who was turning red in the face, you wouldn't have known who drew that. So when I was in college, classes would keep me in line. They would keep me drawing just about every day because I either had to flesh out some design options that I was going through at the time, or I simply had, for a drawing class, I had to turn in drawings every week. When I'm talking about I want to get better at drawing, I don't want to get better necessarily at like drawing flashing details per se. I want to get better at drawing, specifically for me, I enjoy drawing homes. So I want to get better at drawing stuff like this. And this is in progress right now, but that's what I want to get better at. So I started this 30-day challenge actually a couple days after the first of the year, but I've been doing it consistently for the past 4 or 5 days now. And I gotta say, I'm really enjoying it. The time that I kind of set for myself every day, because I don't want to take up too much time out of my day, out of spending time with my wife and the dog. But I also kind of want to keep practicing this skill and improving this skill. The nicest part about this is it's kind of a time to step back and relax almost. Get off of Facebook, get off of social media. I'm a huge YouTube junkie personally, so it's a time in my day that I restrict myself from watching any YouTube videos. So for these drawings, I limit myself to about 20 to 30 minutes every day of just drawing something. And it doesn't have to be a completed drawing. If I don't feel like it's a completed drawing, I'll just stop that night and then pick up where I left off the next day. So I'm not restricting myself to starting and completing one drawing every single day. I just want to get back into the rhythm of drawing for a little bit every single day. And looking ahead, I plan to make a wrap-up video of this 30-day challenge. So if you guys want to see that, stay tuned, hit the subscribe button. That way you're notified every time I release a video, but then specifically you can come back and watch that video if you're interested. In the meantime, I do post a picture every single day on my Instagram account. So if you want to stay up to date on that every day, I'll have it flashing across the screen up here, or I'll leave a link down in the description box below. And I guess while we're at it, after you're done hitting those 2 buttons, if you want to hit that like button if you're enjoying this video, that'd be great too. Now you might be thinking, alright, I thought you were setting 2020 goals, so year-long goals, and this is only a 30-day goal. What's up with that? And you're right, but I haven't told you the whole story. So I wanted to set a small goal at the beginning, specifically for this one, just so that it seemed achievable. So 30 days drawing 20 to 30 minutes every day, that seemed achievable to me. But at the end of it, I'm hoping that I'll be in this rhythm that I want to keep going. And ultimately my goal for drawing for 2020 is going to be to draw at least 300 days of the year. If I can do that, I think that that's the ultimate goal, at least for the drawing part of it. And I'm hoping that I see quite a bit of improvement from day 1 to the end of the year 2020. So goal number 2, I want to become consistent with this YouTube channel throughout the entire year. And you might be asking yourself with this one, alright, how is this related to architecture? Well, my plan with this channel is to primarily focus on architecture related videos. Now this goal may actually branch off into several other improvements in my life, and I'm kind of hoping that it does. And what I mean by that is this. So if we take a look at goal number 1, the 30-day drawing challenge, the likely result of that is that I'm only going to improve my drawing skills, which is great, but that's just the one skill that's going to improve in my life. But with this goal of becoming consistent on YouTube, I'm hoping that it results in possibly better time management skills for myself, hoping that it leads to more people seeing all these videos that I'm planning to create. I'm hoping that these videos will help other people as they may be on the same journey as I am. And ultimately, I created this YouTube channel as kind of an accountability for myself. So these are just a couple of the improvements that I hope stem from just setting that one goal. Now, as far as maybe a more measurable goal for the channel, I would like to have at least 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year and to have released 50 videos. I think both of those goals are within reach, and more specifically, I think the 50 videos released goal will really push myself to become more consistent with the channel. And finally, my third architectural goal for 2020 is to pass the remaining 4 architectural exams that I have left. So for 2019, I passed 2 of the exams, which I was hoping it would be more than just 2, but here's kind of how that went. So early 2019, I think it was February, I took my first exam, which was the PA exam, and I passed it first time, and I was ecstatic. That was on a Monday. On Thursday that same week, we left for vacation, and I think just due to the excitement of passing and then probably the vacation, I ended up scheduling the next one, which was PPD, for exactly 1 month later. So if you think about it, I gave myself 1 month to study, minus 1 week of vacation, because let's face it, I really wasn't studying that much on vacation. I was just kind of relaxing. And so now I had 3 weeks to study for PPD, which it turns out is one of the larger 2 of the exams. Needless to say, I did not pass that exam. And again, for whatever reason, I ended up scheduling the next test, which was PDD, for 6 weeks later, and I did not pass that one either. I think I just kind of got ahead of myself. I got too excited about passing them that I really wasn't allowing myself the proper amount of studying time. And so with those 2 fails, that kind of put me in a little bit of a slump over the summer, until for whatever reason, end of summer into the fall, I just kind of told myself, like, let's just do this. Let's get back on the horse and let's take care of business. So I ended up studying for PPD again and allowing myself enough time to study. I didn't schedule it until I thought I was ready for it, and I ended up passing that one on a Monday again, and then that same Thursday was Thanksgiving, so we feasted, we celebrated, and all was good. So again, 2 exams passed in 2019. I think I can do better. I think 2020, I want to double that, which might seem unrealistic, and I hope I'm not getting ahead of myself again, but if I really think about it, 4 exams over the course of a year, that's 3 months to study for each of these exams. I think that is an ample amount of time to study. And I guess if you want to call this goal 3B, if I'm really getting greedy, I would like to be licensed by the end of the year as well. So it's going to depend on a couple different factors. Number 1 being the exams. I just got to get those done. Without those being done, obviously I can't become a licensed architect. And the second thing, which I kind of touched on in a previous video, I'll have it linked up here, it's how to become an architect. But in Wisconsin, I need 7 years of work experience, plus the exams to become licensed. The big thing that's kind of in limbo right now is whether or not I can use the years of college as, considered work experience. So if that's the case, then I would have that work experience done, and then I just gotta knock out these exams and then get my license. But until I pass these exams and I submit my application to the state, I won't know if those 4 years of college will count towards my work experience. So that's kind of something that's up in limbo right now, but right now I'm just focused on getting these exams done and then worrying about the work experience after that. So that's it, you guys. Those are my 3 architectural goals for 2020. If you guys enjoyed this video, again, it'd be awesome if you could hit that like button. Also subscribe and ring the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I put out a new video. And also, if you guys have your own goals, whether they're related to architecture or not, leave those in the comment section below. I'd like to see what your goals are, and maybe I can steal a couple more from you guys. So with that, thanks for watching, you guys, and until next time. Hey guys, if you haven't already, click the subscribe right up here. Otherwise, if you want to watch some more of my videos, there's going to be 2 playing in these 2 corners. Take your pick.